Today I want to talk to you about the exciting subject of media management in Final Cut Pro, because when I started out in Final Cut, it was really confusing. Libraries, events, projects, what does it all mean? Think of the library as the container of everything related to the video you're working on. Inside the library is always one event. Final Cut automatically names it today's date. I'll explain how I think of events in a bit. And inside each event are the projects. Let's take a look. The first thing I do is create and name a folder for the video or videos that I'm working on. I then create two folders inside that folder. One is named Final Cut and Motion Media to delete later. As I bring in scenes, whether stock video, animation scenes from Motion or whatever, I store them here temporarily. The other folder is called Motion Projects. I've been working on a concert commercial. The main folder I made is called Beat Stock. You see here that I tell Final Cut to keep all files in my videos inside the library folder. I do this because if I need to come back to this a year from now, I want the projects to open up seamlessly without worrying about where the media files may have gone. This, of course, means I'm creating duplicate files. As I open up the library file, you can see all the original media. As I animate some parts of the videos in Motion, I do the same thing. I save each Motion project, and as I save, I tell Motion to copy all media. It creates a folder, keeps all the media tidy, along with the project file. By doing it this way, I can delete every piece of media in this folder at the end of the edit. Everything I may have used in Final Cut and Motion because duplicate files have been created and saved in their project folders. Looking at the flow in Final Cut, you see the library, and then I've named the event 2025 Show. My thought is next summer, when it's time to work on the same concert, I'll use the same library but create a new event. Inside the event are the projects, two horizontal versions of the commercial, and some other projects related to putting the commercial together. I'll make another project in this event to have a vertical version of one of the spots. So let's close Final Cut and delete all duplicate media to save some hard drive space. Then we'll open it back up and see if any media is missing. See that in the library container, it's exactly the same media in this folder we made. To save hard drive space, you can also go into the library folder and delete all the render files. Final Cut is constantly rendering in the background unless you turn that off, but honestly, I think it's one of the program's best features. We'll delete all of these, then reopen Final Cut, and you see it finds all the media but nothing is rendered, so it starts that all over again. So that's it, my way of organizing media and creating an efficient workflow and being confident that if I come back to this in a year from now, all the media will be in place in the library folder and each Motion project folder as well. I'm sure lots of folks have different methods and thoughts on media management. I would love to learn how you do it in your comments. And thanks for watching.